Day 2 here in Sardinia in the Yacht Club Costa Smeralda for the 52 Super Series. First day of the coastal racing, different challenge up to Spargi and Spargiotta Islands. Different wind direction to the normal Mistral, so a whole range of new challenges, and it should be an exciting day.
For me it's difficult to make the choice because I know the guys, they like to sail upwind, downwind, to have a few reach, and to choose the coastal race is quite difficult for me.
So with Terry Hutchinson, tactician of the Quantum Racing. Terry, some days you like coastal races, some days you don't. What's it this morning?
I like it this morning. You know, we're here at the Yacht Club Costa Smeralda in Porto Cervo, and if you're going to do coastal races, there's probably no better venue in the world to do them because we get to sail around some pretty incredible islands and do a little rock hopping. You know, I'm optimistic about the day, so we should talk in another 6 hours.
Looks like we're gonna round around Spargi and Spargiotto. That is a typical course here, but not with this wind. We usually do this course with the Mistral, so it's gonna be a little unusual. And the forecast says nice breeze, 12 plus, and inside we're gonna have a little more, obviously. And it will be nice because the rounding of Spargi with this breeze could be a little tricky.
It's an up and down anyway with some rocks in between. And I mean, it's not a big coastal race. We will be like 3 or 4 hours on the water, and hopefully we're doing better than yesterday.
But this is a little bit different to Spie West France. We have 25 degrees of sunshine.
Yes. It's far easier to be on the boat like that, and but the competition is great.
The first coastal race of the season here in Costa Smeralda, and a fabulous race it was indeed. Breeze up to 16-17 knots, puffy, quite shifty in places, but really the race was set up the first leg, a smart 2.2 mile windward leg. Brunello made a really good start. The afterguard were very keen on the left side. They knew there was more pressure out there, and that really worked for them. They got round the top mark with the lead, and then were able to pretty much sail their own race all the way through the 31-mile course.
It was not easy. Behind us was big fighting between others, but of course 3.5 hours to drive with this wind, especially in the channel between islands, is not too easy. It was good gym session, and I'm happy, and guys are happy too. Now we have to keep the position to be on the podium.
For sure we are all happy, and it gives us a lot of confidence, but we know it's still a long series, so 7-8 more races to go. It's good to be in this position, especially after the first race yesterday, so we enjoy the moment.
Good run from Preveza, Tony Ray and tactician, and the helmsman Andy Beadsworth, and the trimmers working really nicely downwind. The key thing for them was they got across the fleet as he turned into the channel. That gave them second position, held on all the way down the course.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had good pace downwind, and we made a nice little shuffle. It was really important to try and cross the fleet because we got stuck outside them, and we wriggled across and got a nice lane into the straights. And from there we had clear air, clear water, and stretched their legs a bit, which was nice.
Good result for Platoon with a third. They made a nice recovery also down the first run, got themselves set up down the run down the channel.
Yeah, not a bad result. I mean, we had end up not really good on the first weather mark, but we had a strong downwind. We found some beautiful lanes with some really good headers and good puffs, so we managed to gain, and finally we took the last one on the last upwind when we round the island down there.
We got some right, we got some wrong. We had a pretty good first beat, got around the top mark second, didn't jibe straight away, which was a mistake. High marks to Doug and the guys for sailing the boat really well. We were on, going really nicely up that first beat.
And at the end of the day, hard work, but it's Brunello sharing the overall lead with Quantum Racing. Brunello topped the table on 11 points, 9-1-1. Quantum Racing, the 3-4-4 for 11 points also in second, and Preveza now up to third on 12 points with 5-5-2. So a typically exciting coastal race today in Sardinia. Unusual wind direction for that course, but great excitement all the way through the race, right to the finish. Good win for Brunello back tomorrow with a coastal race and a windward-leeward, mixing things up, lots of variety. Join us again tomorrow.